The walk starts from Mortimer station. Now on the first footpath of the walk. That's the way ahead. Having crossed Mortimer Lane, here's the next footpath. The wood up ahead is Monkton Copse. Still heading on through the peaceful countryside around Mortimer. I've now entered some woods and it's started to rain. The walk forks right at this junction. That's the way ahead. The large Victorian church of St. John the Evangelist in Mortimer. After a walk through housing estates, the walk gets out into the countryside again, and there is the way ahead. The walk passes the Turner's Arms pub. Getting out into the countryside again along this path. I've diverted a few yards off the path into Simon's Copse to show you the glorious bluebell display. Now descending the path besides Simon's Copse. I've now turned onto a footpath on Padworth Common, most of which has been turned into a vast quarry. Now along another path through the gorse bushes of Padworth Common. And now joining the road at the edge of Padworth Common, here's the sign for the common. I've now entered Benyon's enclosure. And I think the way ahead is pretty obvious. The piece of Benyon's enclosure, a superb plantation. Now passing the Kiln Pond. That's the way ahead. Another view of the Kiln Pond. The next path passes through this pleasant area full of bluebells. And there's the path ahead. Now on the path approaching the Roman town of Calleva. Now walking beneath the magnificent Roman walls of Calleva, built about 270 AD. Calleva is very interesting in that the whole town was abandoned after the Romans left. More views of the Roman walls of Calleva. Another quick view of the walls as it's starting to rain. Magnificent. St. Mary the Virgin Church, Silchester. The next piece of video will be inside the church. Inside St. Mary the Virgin Church, Silchester. The Roman amphitheatre, built between AD 55 and 75. Now leaving Calleva and heading along an old Roman road called the Devil's Highway, which linked Calleva with London. Starting to head back towards Mortimer station now. The walk crosses the Reading to Basingstoke railway line, on which Mortimer station is situated, of course. The walk recrosses the Reading-Basingstoke railway line, heading towards Stratfield Mortimer along a path beside some oilseed rape. You can see here that I'm walking beside the Foudry Brook, and that's the way ahead. I've now crossed the Foudry Brook and there's a better view of it. It's now on my left, and that's the way ahead. St Mary's Church, Stratfield Mortimer, built in 1869. And now back at Mortimer station at the end of today's walk.